I'm a feminist now, but there was a time when I used to think that child marriages were cool. Wait, don't cancel me yet. Let me explain how that happened, and to do that, I have to talk about my painting series, Faces of India. The style of the painting is very different from what I usually do as a surrealist artist. It's an ongoing series, and once in a while, I come back to it. For me, it's a poor man's vacation. When we have to take a break, we do what we do regularly in a different style. I lived in a very big, busy city called Kolkata, and my mother's side of the family lived in a small town called Krishnanagar, almost 3 hours away by train. Those train rides, my visits to Krishnanagar, are among the most cherished memories of my life. Just a few minutes after boarding the train, the concrete buildings would be replaced by Bengal's lush, bucolic beauty. The train would pass through several small, remote villages along the way. I would look out the window and take it all in while my parents would talk about taxes, groceries, and argue about who was hitting the ride the most. Back then, I didn't like that. Now, I empathize with them. The trains would often halt between stations in remote villages for many reasons: signal issues, construction, or a cow simply sunbathing on the track. Looking out, I would see endless fields, farmers and their families working together, and their kids playing with cattle animals nearby. I saw 12, 13-year-old girls with babies of their own. Girls doing dishes under tube wells. I was 4 or 5. My mother would warn me and say, "If you don't study hard, your life will look like this." And I used to think, these girls wake up in the morning, get to go out in the field and play all day. They could pump tube wells, splash water, play with water, things that I wasn't allowed to do. And they had real dolls, tiny babies of their own. And on top of that, they didn't have to study or go to school. For me, it was like a job with too many incentives that you start doubting that it's a scam. That kind of feeling. It's like too amazing. From a distance, that's how beautiful, perfect I found their lives were. Again, I was 4-year-old. What's that word I'm looking for here? Dumb. I was dumber than the cow that decided to sunbathe on the railway track. But these people, these families, they stayed in my memory. And whenever I visit the countryside of India, they gather on my canvas.